Hello Libra, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How are you guys? This is your love and life reading focused on the first half of December. So from the 1st of December all the way through the 15th. General reading as always, Libra. It's not going to resonate with every single person tuning in. So please do take from this whatever makes sense for you and your life, your situation, your relationship, and release the rest. If you are, however, interested in a personal private reading, please access all of that information down below in the description box, and I'll also have a list of all of the card decks that I use for my readings. All right, guys. So what I have in front of me for the first half of December, I decided to choose the two decks by Flames of Alchemy, Divine Masculine as well as Divine Feminine. So we'll tap into the energies of both and see what we can focus on for this first half of the month for you, Libra. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with Divine Masculine. So this is focused on Divine Masculine energy only, so it can certainly be for both male and female, however way it resonates with you. All right, let's take a look and see, Libra, what needs to come through for you by way of focus messages for the first half of December. So angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. Please bring forward focus messages for the Divine Masculine energy at this time. So let's grab a couple of them. I have an overloaded Divine Masculine, feeling a little bit overwhelmed at the moment. Knowledge. Okay, so for some of my Divine Masculines, you might be actually studying something or honing your craft in a particular skill, gaining knowledge. Some of you might be furthering your education, or you might have learned something or are in the process of learning something about a particular situation that is of significance to you at this time. So let's see how that plays itself out for this reading. All right, let's now focus on Divine Feminine energy for you, Libra, and let's take a look and see what focus messages come through this time. All right, let's take a look at that. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra, Divine Feminine energy. Personal care. So my Divine Feminines, taking care of yourself, not only on the physical level, but in all areas of your life. Let's take a look and see what else. Obsession. Okay, so some of my Divine Feminines might be obsessed about a particular situation or person. Could certainly be the Divine Masculine. So let's see how that plays itself out for this reading, guys, and see how this all unfolds for you for the first half of the month. So let's grab some additional messages from the Mystic Moon Oracles for you, Libra, and let's see where this is going to take you in love, in life. What messages would you benefit from at this time? So angels and spirit guides, please bring it forward for Libra. What messages need to be communicated at this time for Libra? Oh, wow, look at that. Somebody wants you back, or you want someone back, Libra. Maybe that's why this Divine Masculine is feeling a little bit overloaded, trying to figure out how to get you back. And if you happen to be Divine Masculine, trying to understand or figure out this whole situation with your Divine Feminine and what it is that you need to do to bring about reconciliation. For my Divine Feminines, you might also be wanting a particular Divine Masculine back in your life, and perhaps you can't seem to focus on anything else but that. And so personal care coming through, if you're just not taking care of yourself and you're just so focused on a particular outcome with the person that you're thinking about for this reading. So there has to be balance there, okay? Interesting how we do have that grief card coming through. So with the return card, I typically tap into Divine Masculine energy from that, whoever is resonating with that. And with the grief card, to me, this does resonate with very similar energies to the Three of Swords, which threes tap into communication in tarot. And it does tap into heartbreak, separation, and grief. So heartbroken over the fact that you guys are not together. Big dreams coming through. So Libra, perhaps part of your dreams part of what it is that you're really hoping for this first half of December is wanting reconciliation back with the person that you are in separation from. I feel, though, some of you guys have chosen to go in a very different direction here. Could be my divine feminines. And we have a no answer coming through. So even though there's somebody here that's wanting reconciliation, wants the other person back, somebody is heartbroken here. And as a part of this process of the separation and heartbreak, somebody has chosen to go in a different direction. So it's almost like, I want you back, but the other person responds with a no answer. That's a possibility here. All right, let's see where this is going to take us with some tarot messages. So this is the Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon. Let's take a look and see what else needs to come through here for you, Libra. So angels and spirit guides for Libra for the first half of December. And of course, you don't have to identify with a twin flame connection. That's just the name of the card deck. And time is fluid, guys. So even though they might be saying no at this time, or you might be saying no at this time, things can change. You know, it just really depends on if you guys are able to meet each other halfway. But right now, somebody's dealing with a broken heart. Angels and spirit guides for Libra. Yeah, we've got the Eight of Cups here. Cups energy is water energy, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for some of you. And it's so interesting how that Eight of Cups falls right below that Return card, because the Eight of Cups is somebody who's walking away, somebody who's leaving something behind, leaving a relationship behind. And I did pick up off of that with that New Direction card. I do feel here it could have been my divine feminines who walked away. Of course, that could be reversed if that doesn't fit your situation. We do have the Death card right after that. A transition. Something had to come to an end in order for a new beginning to come about. So whether this is going on in your life, Libra, or the person you're thinking about, or for both of you. We also have the Queen of Cups. So for my divine feminines, perhaps you're coming through as the Queen of Cups, intuitive and sensitive. We also have the Magician coming forward here. We've got the Five of Pentacles as well, isolated and alone. And I'm guided to pull this next card as well, the Four of Pentacles, followed by the Five of Cups, old wounds. So we've got some painful energy here, Libra, that some of you guys are dealing with at this time. You know, we've got two major arcanas coming through in that Death card and the Magician. And then the remainder of the cards are pretty heavy with that Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and Five of Cups. Fives are very challenging in tarot, taps into adversity. So it's not the easiest thing to deal with or to go through. So part of the energy of that Death card could be tapping into Scorpio for some of you guys. But yeah, it's endings and new beginnings, but having the courage to move on, to walk away from something that's no longer serving you. It's a renewal as well that follows something that has come to an end. And if you are struggling with accepting things for how they are at the moment, Libra, the Death card is reminding you to accept these changes and to not live in the past. You got to move on. Both of you need to move on. And the Death card is indicative of a relationship that has come to an end, but the love is still there for some of you guys. And that may be the most difficult thing to deal with, is because you still have love for this person. The feelings are still there, and somebody is wanting you back, Libra. And again, that could be reversed, and you're wanting someone back. For some of my divine feminines, that could be what you're obsessed about. Just wanting to reconcile with this person that you're in separation from. But the Death card is something that has come to an end. It's the end of something. So it's time for you to focus on your life, what it is that you're wanting. And maybe it's time to simplify things and just communicate more clearly to the universe what it is that you're wanting. Because when we're kind of in that confused state, it's very difficult for the universe to step in on our behalf to make things happen and to bring these big dreams that you have to be able to manifest that. So this is a time for you to be honest with yourself, do a little bit of self-examination in order to figure out, how can I grow from this experience? Because not everybody is going to want reconciliation. Some of you guys walked away for a reason. And perhaps that's why this divine masculine is feeling overloaded with the knowledge that they know they messed up, that they want you back. But for some of my divine feminines, I feel you have chosen a different direction for yourself and you're not interested in having them come back. That's for some of you guys. Now with my Queen of Cups here, that's more water energy. So we've got a couple of cups here that's definitely tapping into Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And if you are divine feminine and you're resonating with that Queen of Cups energy, perhaps you are very intuitive at this point. Perhaps you already know what's going on deep inside and you guys have had maybe too many issues, too many challenges, and you're choosing to just find a different direction for yourself. And then we've got the Magician with the manifestation tools coming through. Okay, so part of the energy of that Magician is tapping into air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So that is your own energy right there, Libra. Perhaps you're ready to take action. This is somebody who takes charge, not afraid to go after what it is or who it is that you want. So it depends on what side of the fence you're on. If you're willing to accept this person back, if that's what you're wanting, or if you just want to move in a different direction, whatever it is that you want to manifest, you can. It just depends on what you're focusing on. Are you focused on self-care, taking care of yourself? And perhaps that's what you're obsessed with, is you and what's going on with you, rather than trying to manifest reconciliation with this person, or what it is that you're wanting to manifest by way of your desires is to have them come back to you. So it depends on truly what it is that you're wanting. But the Magician will help you achieve those things, because you can accomplish whatever it is you are focused on. That's a part of the energy of the Magician. So it's a great card because you can have a positive outcome in your life, Libra, depending, of course, on what it is you're wanting to manifest. Because you can create your own reality with the Magician. If you want to switch directions, you can do that. For those of you thinking of starting a new career or a new job, could be tapping into that as well. It's a brand new chapter for you by way of your livelihood, your well-being. This could also be indicative as far as love and romance is concerned. It could be tapping into two people that come back together. Okay, and that's exactly what this card is picking up off of. Somebody wants you back. And that could be a mutual thing where you guys want to rekindle that romance. But part of the energy too of the Magician is to be careful, because you might be dealing with somebody who's manipulative, who lies, who's dishonest, who tends to be a bit of a trickster. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind, because you are in separation from this person for a reason, and we have a no answer here. That's being represented for a very particular reason, because not everybody is going to want this person back. Five of Pentacles. Some pretty heavy energy with that. Somebody who just wants to be left alone. This is somebody who's very insecure. Somebody who has been worrying about a particular situation or a relationship in this instance. And also in regard to money matters, if money's been a little bit tight, could be tapping into that as well. And then, so we've got 2 pentacles right next to each other, the 4 of Pentacles. In this particular deck, it does say scarcity mindset. You know, seeing that glass half empty instead of half full. So again, if those of you who've been struggling financially, I do feel that that may be something that you're dealing with at the moment. But you can overcome that. You know, if what you're wanting is stability and security in your life, the Magician can help you achieve that if that's a part of your big dreams, you know? And we also have the 5 of Cups coming through here, so we've got more water energy. Old wounds. This is loss. This is regret. This is grieving the end of something. And that's exactly what that grief card is tapping into. It's very painful energy there. It's not the easiest thing to deal with. But I do feel for some of you, when you walk away from a situation that you know is no longer serving you, Libra, you can find a new beginning for yourself. And that's a part of that Death card. Something has to end. You have to walk away from something. You have to leave something behind. Leave it in the past where it belongs. And claim a different path for yourself. All right. So let's add some romance angels to this and let's see what else needs to come through for you, Libra. So angels and spirit guides, please. And please excuse my voice. I think I'm coming down with something and I've got the worst sore throat at the moment, but I'm trying to get through these readings. So apologize for my hoarse voice at the moment. All right, Libra, let's take a look and see what else needs to come through for you. In love and romance, for the first half of December, angels and spirit guides, please bring it forward for Libra. What else do we need to know at this time? Okay, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, absolutely. So that could go one of 2 ways. Either romance will come in the form of a reconciliation for some of you, or it comes in the form of a new love connection. Once you move forward, start a new beginning, find a different direction for yourself, and just know that no matter how life is playing itself out at the moment, you will find love once again. You know, it's either with this person that you want to be with or somebody else that comes into your life. But at the end of the day, I do feel that you'll be okay. It is safe for you to love. That's the next card. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So of course it depends on who it is that you want to open your heart to. Is it an old love? Or is it a new love? There is codependency coming through as well. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. For some of you, perhaps that's what created issues in your relationship, especially if you're dealing with somebody who has addictive behavior, whether that comes in the form of substance abuse or some other form of codependent behavior. Codependency certainly could be part of this obsessive type mentality for my divine feminines. You know, if you're so fixated or focused on a person, wanting somebody back, or just that stalkish type energy where you're just addicted to that person, it could be tapping into that for some of you. And so if that's something that you resonate with and you're just letting yourself go and you're not focused on taking care of yourself because you're so obsessed with wanting to manifest a reunion with somebody, you know, that's not a healthy type vibration to be saturating yourself in. Okay, so I feel that's why this is coming through for some of you. We have passion coming through as well. So certainly this connection could have been a very passionate one for some of you, and you're remembering that passion and still feeling that passion. And so you're wanting that back, or they're wanting that back from you. Heart-to-heart conversations coming through here. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And I feel for some of you that that's actually what's needed here in order to create movement and healing in regard to this whole situation with this person. But it does start with you. You got to love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. You know, so it really does start with you, and that's tapping into personal care as well. You got to take care of your physical self, your spiritual self, your mental self, you know, all parts of you. And if there is an out of balance energy there, it's trying to grab your attention, Libra, so that you can find a balance within yourself. Okay? So let's add to this, guys, with some additional cards, and let's see what can come through for this reading. Let's grab some additional insight from the Infinity Oracle by Fire Witch Tarot. So angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. What else needs to come through here? In love, certainly. In life as well. Please bring forward whatever messages need to come through for Libra at this time. Let's see what else needs to come through for you, Libra. Communication. Okay, that's a good thing, especially if you are on the same page as this person that you're thinking about. If you're both wanting reconciliation here, Libra, what's needed absolutely is communication. Okay, that's the second reference to talking and communicating with each other to overcome the issues that you guys had dealt with, and to just start the conversation flowing so that you can work through whatever brought you guys into separation. But it's important to communicate calmly and honestly, and to not overload each other, okay? Because sometimes when we communicate, and if we're so focused on wanting our point to be heard, sometimes we tend to not listen or understand where the other person is coming from. So productive conversations and communication is very important here. Embracing the light, very important. You know, seeing things from a lighter perspective instead of from a place of darkness. So parts of your life that need to be illuminated, welcome that enlightenment into your life, Libra. Let's grab another one. What else, please, for Libra for the first half of December? Angels and spirit guides, please bring it forward. Feel like grabbing one more. One more card, please, for Libra. Angels and spirit guides. Oh my gosh, divine masculine, warmth of emotions. Look at that. So it's interesting how, as I mentioned, I typically tap into divine masculine energy from that. And, you know, it might have taken a separation or distance between the two of you in order for the divine masculine especially to finally wake up to what type of connection this is. So finally waking up to what's in his heart space, finally understanding the type of love and bond that you guys may have shared. And perhaps when you guys were together, communication wasn't that productive, it wasn't good. And so, you know, he wasn't too much into his feelings at that point, maybe, or holding back from expressing what was in his heart space, but he's ready to do that now. Perhaps you both are. Maybe you're now on the same page. And I just noticed, look at the energy from both of these cards, the Queen of Cups and the Divine Masculine, very similar type energy from both photos. And there's water represented in both of these cards. So it could certainly be tapping into water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, for some of you guys. But that's a beautiful card to come through, because maybe now my divine masculine is ready to explore the next chapter of where this could go. Next card is the Soul Calling, life purpose, followed by true love. Look at that. This is coming through with the potential that you guys could be each other's soulmates, And there's this magnetic pull that you're probably still feeling towards each other, Libra, because this could actually be your person. Yes, you guys have obstacles that you need to overcome. Communication is key here. You need to let go of those old wounds and start talking about a new plan of coming back together, possibly. If you guys are actually on the same page and wanting the same thing, to be able to manifest this return back into each other's lives. But there is healing that needs to happen here, because this is a very difficult energy to be in. So of course it depends on who is dealing with heartbreak. You both might be in that same space, you know, and again, not everybody's going to want reconciliation here. We do have a no answer here. But this person could be your true love, Libra. Or that's how they see you. Okay? So let's add some Lover's Oracle to this. Let's see what else needs to come through at this time. So angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. For the first half of December, what else do we need to know at this time, please? What else do we need to know for Libra? Let me grab this bottom card as well. Oh my gosh, look at this. Manifesting miracles, Libra. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Those big dreams are about to manifest. You've got miracles coming in for you, Libra. Wow, beautiful. We also have transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So yeah, you know, in a way, that's a part of that death card, that transition. Something needed to come to an end in order to welcome in a new beginning. And that's certainly for some of you who are wanting a second chance with somebody, a new beginning, to start over, start fresh, work through the issues and overcome them. So those are two really nice cards coming through for you. All right, guys, let's go ahead and close out this reading with some healing messages. So angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. Please bring forward some healing messages at this time for the first half of December. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. Some healing messages for Libra. We've got freedom. We've got divine timing. Let me grab this bottom card. Abundance. Beautiful. So for those of you who have decided to go in a new direction, you claimed your freedom for yourself, you walked away. Okay, that's a part of that Eight of Cups energy, is to leave something behind. Perhaps you felt as though you were trapped in a situation or that it just was no longer serving a purpose in your life. And that's okay. You know, if you feel that you needed to find your freedom elsewhere and just figure something else out for yourself, that's a part of this personal care, taking care of you, putting yourself first for once. And that's what this is talking about. You know, love yourself first. And if what you are wanting is your freedom to find a different path, then that's a good thing. Divine timing. For those who are looking for reconciliation or for these big dreams to manifest itself, it's going to happen when it's meant to. It can't be rushed. It is up to the universe when it's meant to happen. So that's where divine timing comes into play here. We do have abundance coming in for you as well, Libra. So this is a beautiful energy to be coming forward for you towards the latter half of this year. You know, it could certainly come in the form of money. If money's been a little bit tight, that could certainly be changing for you. Abundant energy is blessing you here. And abundance comes in many forms. Abundance comes in good health, family, friendships, love, happiness, joy, fulfillment. So however way it is presenting itself in your life, the first half of December, Libra, welcome it in, because this is a beautiful card to come through. Abundance, big dreams that you can manifest for yourself. And for those of you guys who want this person back, I feel you guys are actually on the same page. They're coming through as your true love. You've got miracles coming in for you. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Welcome in the transformation and transition that this Death card is presenting to you. All right, Libra, so that's where I'm going to leave this reading. And hopefully it resonated with you, whatever part of it did. I hope that it uplifted you somehow and offered you the guidance that you needed at this time. If you are interested in your own reading, all of that info is down below in the description box. And I'll be back soon, Libra, with more readings for you guys. In the meantime, take care and thank you so much for being here. See you next time.